just gonna give it a moment. I don't have my ring light on because like it's kind of a vibe going on right now. I've got like a ton of candles burn. Okay, these candles are too hot to hold. Let me make a wish. All right, cool. All that smoke. Sorry about it. Okay, maybe I should turn the ring light on just a bit. Okay, now you guys can see me a little bit better. But yeah, so obviously, normally I do a reading for each full moon, each new moon. We just had that the solar eclipse on the 8th, and I went to the park and I did like a little mystic picnic thing. Like I just, I made an announcement on Facebook and told in my other socials and said whoever's around, and you have nothing going on for the eclipse, come through. And I just had us, had some blankets and cushions set up, and basically I just pulled some cards, how I do the readings on here, and then I did a sound bath, and then I did a guided meditation. And I was going to go on YouTube and like live stream the whole thing, but I don't know, I just wanted to be, in the present moment a little more, and it just felt like it would be a little too much to try to multitask, like try to watch the live stream, make sure it's right, and like lead the ceremony. So maybe when I have a little more helping hands, I would do that. But, you know, that's why I didn't live stream it, because it just felt like it would be too much for me to do by myself. And I didn't want to compromise your guys' experience or anybody else's. So today we are going to do a post eclipse tarot reading and just kind of see how the eclipse impacted everyone. This is a collective reading. It's not based like on zodiac signs or anything. So just take what feels right for you. But I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the energy that I was pulling at the ceremony I was at. And it was really beautiful. Like I was in the park, so we got to see how all the animals were reacting to the solar eclipse. And I live in Missouri, so I did get to see the eclipse, and it was not 100% totality, but 90%. So it was pretty high percentage. You are cool, I assume. Thank you. Oh, thank you. My nail lady. Okay, so what's fierce is my nails are like chrome. And so there's like a magnet in here. So let's just get into it because that's a perfect segue. Thank you, Miss Grace. So, what the energy I'm feeling for the solar eclipse is, it's all about bringing in your blessings. It's about recognizing that there's no more healing. Oh, thank you. Hi guys, welcome. I love all these first timers. Thank you guys for joining me. But yeah, so with the solar eclipse, it's all about recognizing that like you're ready to receive your blessings. The biggest thing that I gathered from the solar eclipse is that you are not worrying about attracting something to you that isn't right for you anymore. You aren't worrying. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you so much for the support. Subscribing definitely helps so much more than you will ever know. Thank you so much. I am a small business owner. This is literally what I do for a living. And I do like ceremonies and classes. So thank you so much. But yeah, so in the past, maybe you drew things to you where you had to learn how to set boundaries, where you had to learn your worth, learn what was in alignment, what wasn't for you. But now we know this. Now we know our truth. So now we are drawing things to us that are showing us how beautiful life is. Yeah, that's fine. Girl, I've given 8-year-olds readings, girl. It is no problem, girl. But just don't talk to other people if they're being weird. That's all I'm saying. No one's weird on here. I've never had a weird energy. I'm just a protective person. I love you. Thanks for sharing your energy with us, girl. Okay, but it's about recognizing that like you don't have to second guess anymore. You don't have to protect yourself anymore. There's no more lessons you're having to learn. You just get to enjoy yourself. You just get to have fun. You just get to celebrate and call in everything that you want. And it's amazing because the blessings that are coming in, I feel like Some of us, like, we were like, okay, this is what I want. And then the universe comes in and blesses us up to here. Okay. Well, thank you, Grace. I appreciate you. But yeah, so right now I'm definitely feeling the energy of the solar eclipse that it's like, what do you want? What is the biggest dream you have? How good could it be? What's the best thing that could happen? That's the energy that I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. And then we had the new moon, right? Because the solar eclipses happened during a new moon. Okay. So the new moon was in Aries, right? And we're in Aries season right now. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, right? So know that, whenever you're the first of anything, it is something that sometimes there will be feelings of doubt, of fear, of worry, feelings not certain that you're right for something. You know what I mean? So know that even though you have all the green lights, there can be moments of second guessing, there can be moments of doubt, of fear, of worry. Okay. And that's just normal, right? So for some of us, these could be blessings, like maybe it's a beautiful, healthy relationship and you've never been in one before. Maybe it's a blessing of like getting a promotion and you've never made this much money before. Maybe for me, for example, it's a energy of getting, new clients and new opportunities in my business that I've never had before. Just because it's new and you're out of your comfort zone doesn't mean whoop whoop. Amen. Love it. Um, But yeah, just because it's new and it feels scary doesn't mean it's going to be bad. Okay. Grace, we cannot play a game because we are doing a tarot reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually, I feel guided to use the tarot first. So let's do that. And I chose not my decks. That's crazy. That is so funny. I chose my decks specifically because this is the Light Seers Tarot, and then this is the Work Your Light Tarot, so or Oracle deck, and it's like, hold on one second. I feel like, what would that be? Thank you. Alrighty. So what we're going to focus on is just focusing on the light. We're focusing on the positive. We're focusing on what do we want to come in. It's not about, okay, we need to set our boundaries. It's not about what do I want to protect myself from. We've already done that. That part of the book has been read. So now we get to focus on, okay, well, if this is what we don't want, what is it that we do want? See, we have the death card here. Out with the old and with the new. Out with the old has already happened. And it's like we've caught up to that. We've realized that. So now what is it that we want to go towards? And we have to focus on that, think about that, and let ourselves be delusional with it. Let ourselves be grand with it. Because you can have anything you want. And now we're really realizing this. Exciting. Okay. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. We're just going to tap in and see what's going on. All right. So let's see the post-solar eclipse energy. What is coming towards the collective now that the solar eclipse has happened, please and thank you. Okay, let's get into it. Cards are flying. Okay, this is adorable and I love it. It's the Three of Cups that came out. So yeah, it's all about friendship, community, celebration, having fun, supporting one another, uplifting one another. What's amazing is me and my friends are literally about to go to Puerto Rico like this weekend. So it's like literally us on our trip. I love that. And me and my friends just had a Saturday girls' day where we just kind of ran around town and hung out and had a good time. So I feel like it's about having a good time now. It's about enjoying yourself now. You don't have to stress anymore. You don't have to worry about, is this person going to hurt me? Is this a mistake? Is this a missed opportunity? There's no more second guessing. There's no more fear. It's moving forward with confidence. It's trusting your intuition. It's knowing that you're in the proper alignment for your blessings to come in. You've learned all the lessons. Now you can move forward with confidence, with happiness. Absolutely. Okay, bottom of the deck, see, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. There's abundance coming in. There's love, support. There's a lot of new opportunities. And like I said, with the Ace, there's new opportunities. So don't let the newness of it make you not trust it, right? So a lot of us, we are going to be breaking out of comfort zones. So don't self-sabotage there, okay? And I don't think you will, right? I think we're acknowledging, we're finally realizing, okay, we can trust now. We don't have to sabotage now. Yeah, it's like there's no more stressing, there's no more waiting, there's no more burdens. It's time to be in abundance now. Yeah, it's like we've had the time, we've done the shadow work, we've gone through the towers, we've set the boundaries, we've gone through what we had to go through, and now it's time for happiness and abundance and success. And see, what's cool? This kind of makes me think of like the solar eclipse, right? Like if this went over this, or kind of like this energy here, like things have happened. Lessons have been learned, energies have been shifted, and now it's time to celebrate and have fun. So let's do it. Let's celebrate and have fun. Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords. We walked away from things that were draining. We've walked away from, I feel like the biggest thing is walking away from the idea that it's not going to be good. We're not fearful anymore. We're not enabling ourselves to stay in cycles or others. Like we're just not wasting our time and energy on things that don't feel right. Like you don't want to complain about your life, so you're going to make something change, That's it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, see, Ace of Wands, the Empress, the Hermit, the Magician, the King of Cups, like realizing that you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You can be whoever you want to be, manifest whatever you want to manifest, and that's it. And you don't have to be scared. You don't have to second guess yourself. Yeah, the Tower. It's like I feel like you're walking away from thinking that something is a lesson, something is going to be a tower. Because sometimes a tower isn't initially, it doesn't look like a tower, right? It looks like, oh, this is a great thing, a great situation. And then it's a tower moment, and like the rug gets pulled from underneath you. But you're realizing that that's not the situation you're in anymore. You have evolved past that. Tower moments happen for people that don't realize they're in a cycle. Tower moments happen for people that don't learn their lessons, that ignore the red flags, don't listen to their intuition. We've moved past that now. Now it's just time to recognize it. Yeah. It's like we're going towards higher enlightenment. Yeah. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, like there was a lot of like back and forth about certain things, like how is this going to hurt me? How is this going to backfire for me? What happens if this person does hurt me, if this doesn't work out? And now you're balancing that energy. You're not so worried about what's going to come next because you know that only blessings and happiness are going to come next. You don't have to be so worried anymore. I love it. All right. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Oh, the Page of Pentacles flipped over at some point. I didn't notice that. So yeah, a lot of us, the biggest thing is these are all going to be very new energies, very new chapters. For some of you, it's high level commitment, a high level relationship, okay? Possibly marriage for some of you, or just like a deepening of a connection. And for a lot of you, that is a very like unfamiliar place. You feel like a page. You feel like you don't have the experience, the skills, the knowledge, right? But a page, yeah, doesn't have all, the highest level of skill set, but the page has the spirit, the excitement, the passion, the desire to go after something new. And that's the energy that you're in. So follow that with excitement, not with fear. And I feel like that's the big shift that's happening, is moving forward, not with fear, but with certainty that you're going to have a good time. And see, that is also what I said, is like falling in love with the mystery of the journey, falling in love with the unknown. We don't have to fear the unknown anymore because we're not here to learn lessons like that anymore. We're not here to go through those tower moments and fall down to get back up. We've already done that. So you can trust that the unknown, the mystery, the journey is going to be full of blessings, happiness, because you are. Okay? You've learned how to let go of what no longer serves you. You've learned how to choose yourself. You've learned how to listen to your intuition. So get ready, because beautiful things are about to unfold for y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, whoever's resonating with this, that's what's coming through. For real. You know, I feel it, I know it, and I know that if you've been watching my channel or if you stumbled upon this today, it's meant for you. Okay? But blessings are coming. And it's because you guys stayed true to yourselves, stayed on your journey, where you were meant to be, okay? And you've got out of your own way too. Like you're not living in so much fear anymore. Fierce. Love it. Ooh. See, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So now we can move with more excitement, a little more impulse, Knight of Wands, right? So in the past, it was maybe a little scary to kind of follow your intuition, follow your impulse, because know that sometimes our intuition will lead us somewhere so we can go through a lesson, right? There are certain people you were attracted to, certain friendships that maybe didn't work out, but you were drawn to them initially. So why would you have been drawn to that? It's because you needed to learn that lesson, right? So now you can get back to having a little more fun, being a little more impulsive without being fearful of it backfiring, right? Because now you're going towards stability. You're going towards happiness. You're building like the relationships from like your soul tribe. You know what I mean? Like these are the people that are going to be around and stick around. These aren't the lessons, the pains, or anything, because you've already been through that, right? Ten of Pentacles right underneath the Ten of Swords too. So these are two tens. Okay, so that is big endings, big shifts, big changes. Okay, and with the Tower here, but no, it's like going to be positive this time. Okay. And I think you guys know that. Like, I definitely feel like you guys know that, like, you know, you're at a moment, Two of Wands, where it's time to move forward. You know, it's time to let go of the comfort zone of going through lessons, right? Because we can get used to going through lessons. We can get used to being disappointed. So then that's what we always expect. But I see that who I'm reading for realizes that that's not what's happening anymore. And they understand the biggest thing that I think got y'all here is understanding that those lessons, that pain happens so you can grow, so you can go towards what you do want. So that's why this forward movement is so welcomed and not so feared, because you know what time it is now. You know that this is the blessing. This is what they were talking about. This is why I had to go through those lessons, so I could bring this stuff towards me. And now it's coming. I love it. I don't care. I love it. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. I feel like, especially because this is under the Tower, I feel like it's like maturing or changing, allowing yourself to shift the perspective that everything's going to end in a tower. I don't know. That's just what I initially feel. Yeah, see, we have the Devil, the Star, and the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Crazy. Okay, yeah, because initially I was like, with this Devil card here, but it's like you're being brave and, like leaving that devil energy in the back, right? You're crossing this threshold to a new way of thinking, and you see like there's light bulbs, the books open, like this kind of looks like a schoolgirl, like you're advancing your way of thinking. You're shifting your perspective from, oh, woe is me, doomsday, to now my blessings are coming in. How do I know? Because I worked for them to get here. Okay. I've shifted my energy to get them here, right? The Star, the Emperor, you're going to have a dream come true, you guys. I'm telling you. And with the Emperor, that's Aries energy. The Star card, it's like wishing upon a star. The sun's a star. I'm telling you guys. It's coming in. And it's because you learned how to set those boundaries, and you know that what's coming in now, you don't have to prove that you're ready. You don't have to prove that you aren't going to be played anymore, because you don't attract energy like that anymore. You know what I mean? What do you attract? Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Clarity, vulnerability, healing, new energy, new chapters, new people. I'm telling you guys, that is your soul tribe. Look at you, having a good time, celebrating, trust. That's what's coming your way. Okay? And a lot of us aren't used to that with these pages. But because we walked away from things that weren't meant for us, because even though we didn't know what it felt like, we didn't know what it was, we knew we deserved better. So now We've made ourselves in alignment to receive it, you know? Because I know me personally, like, you know, my parents got divorced when I was 2 years old, you know, like no one, I've never seen like a normal, healthy relationship, like truly. I mean, on TV, yeah, but like around me in real life, no, you know? So I know that when that does come in, it's going to be uncomfortable for me, but I know that I've aligned myself to bring it in, right? That's why I had to learn how to set boundaries. I had to learn what was right for me and what wasn't right for me. Thank you for the love, you know? And that can be an uncomfortable process. But because you went through it, because you answered the call and said, you know what, that sounds crazy, but I'm going to go through it. Now you're about to be blessed. Congratulations. Woo! That is beautiful. Let's talk about it. The Hanged Man. Do you see that? Enlightenment is happening. Okay? Enlightenment. You guys are seeing things differently. You guys are going after it. You guys know that it's your time to be blessed. It's your time to receive your flowers. You know, you put in that hard work of walking away, taking off the blinds, putting your guard down, taking action, going towards the unknown, being brave, all these wands. And there's the Fool card. And there's your soul tribe coming in again. You know, there's a lot you had to let go of, a lot you had to take a risk and go towards. But now is the time for you to receive your blessings for all of that hard work. As someone who also did it, it wasn't easy. Okay. Especially for those of us that had to heal like generational trauma that may not even happen to us, you know, or maybe it did happen to us, but like in a different way. You know what I mean? Like we had to explain to our parents what the fuck was going on, you know? Sorry I'm cussing so much. It is what it is. But I'm just sitting here ready to acknowledge you guys for the hard work you've done. Because some of y'all may not get that acknowledgement all the time. Maybe you don't acknowledge it from yourself. Thank you for the love again. But I see it. I recognize it. And I know how hard it is. And know that your lows are going to match your highs, or your highs are going to match your lows, right? So, how dark it was, how hard it was, how deep those wounds were, know that that's how deep you will be filled with love and blessings and abundance, okay? So just call that shit in because it's time. All right, so we've got the Four of Cups here. Yeah, I like this. You know what's right for you and you know what's not. And what's not right for you, no matter how dazzling it might be, you will not go for it. It cannot get to you. And that's what some of y'all are really needing to be reminded of, is that you have upgraded yourself so much. You've learned so much. You've healed so much. You've taken accountability and pointed that finger in the mirror so many times that it is not possible for something like this, something whatever, to get to you. And that's what some of y'all need to hear. You know, you've already won the race. Okay? You've won the race. You can retire. You know, it's like you've done it. Give yourself a high five. Give yourself a hug. I did it. Now I can relax. And now it can be easy. It can be fun now. Okay? Yeah. See, in the Chariot, this is someone who's learned a lot of lessons and is moving forward with confidence, composure, balance. This is your higher self and your shadow self running together to guide you. So grateful to lead you. So grateful to have your love and acceptance. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, lots of new opportunities are coming forward. Lots of beautiful things are coming forward. And see, with the Seven of Swords, I almost feel like it's like people, blessings, abundance coming out of the woodworks. Okay. And maybe some of you guys are going to be pulling back your energy from certain things, you know, because, you know, there could have been like certain final little details to let go of before your blessings came in, kind of thing. But it's time to shine, baby. You know, World card, Queen of Wands, like it's time to shine. And see, and that's why I chose the Light Seers deck and the Work Your Light Oracle. Normally, when I do my full moon and new moon readings, I use the Moonology deck and the Glow in the Dark Tarot. Both are very in color, dark cards, right? So I chose the lighter energy because I knew that's what we were moving towards, right? So you guys are moving with more intention, and I love it. All right, let's get a Work Your Light card, and I'm going to read this one out of the book. I really love this deck. It's very beautiful, and I've had this deck forever, and I recently just started reading out of the book. You know, some of my decks I never touch the book, and I just vibe. So I read one of the descriptions, and it was really, really beautiful. So we're going to do that for you guys today. And if this is resonating, if you are picking up what I'm putting down, help your girl out with a like, subscribe to my channel, you know, check out what I got going on. I did April monthly readings for all the signs, and I do readings for the season, like Aries season. We're about to be in Taurus season, so I'm going to be doing readings for that. So check it out. Check it out. All right, let's get a card or two. Okay, love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Okay, so we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So yeah, it's definitely not time to dim your light, right? So, and that's what I was saying, like a few of us with this Four of Cups too, like there could be, you know, some last minute shifts that we're making, some last minute realizations, but you know, it's never too late to go towards your highest self. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is number 42. Okay, don't dim to fit in. Let's talk about it. Cute. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding, and you are part of the universe, so expanding is part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you, and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close according to who is walking by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach us can still live on. How you're dimming your light in order to fit in. You know, I had a boss one time, and mind you, this man was like 50 something, I think. I don't know. Twice my age. Okay. And I served tables. So I was working in a restaurant. And I knew this man did not like me because I loved myself so much, right? Sometimes when you are secure, it will make insecure people uncomfortable. Don't make yourself smaller to make them comfortable, right? See yourself out, move on, and don't try to make this other person shine bright so they can be comfortable with you shining bright. Let people have their journey. Let people, you know, live how they want to live, but don't accommodate your light, your happiness for someone else. Don't do that. Okay? I think not. Okay, let's talk about Pleiades now. 118. I like this card a lot too. These cards are dope. I like this deck. This is the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. If anyone is a tarot reader or you want to get your own deck or something, you should. Okay, so we have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. And I'm telling you guys, as somebody who that's my job, I do make a lot of people uncomfortable. I shine very brightly. I don't take, and that's the thing, you can't fake the funk with the funk master. And a lot of people don't like that. Not my problem. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since the near beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission: to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you've already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. And especially for those of you that like you're doing a lot of work, and it feels like, it's a lot of I get it, but I'm proud of you guys for continuing the work you're doing because it's hard. Earth is hard. It is, especially for someone that's doing light work. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. And know that you can do it in any form. You don't have to be like a tarot reader or psychic. You can be a doctor, a teacher, a artist, and be a light worker. It's just, are you moving with love and happiness and your truth? If so, thank you. Keep doing it. I call upon Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. And that's the thing. You have to move in ways that also serve you. A lot of people, especially as like light workers, empaths, whatever, you'll take on other people's burdens because you can. But that doesn't help them and that doesn't help you. So know that sometimes in this light work service, it's not always going to feel nice for everyone. You're going to have to make some hard decisions sometimes. You're going to have to pull back your energy sometimes. And we've already been through that and we already know that. But I think this is just the confirmation for some of you guys that may struggle through that part of the journey. Because I'm telling you, your blessings are here, they're coming. So get into it, get into alignment. Okay. And y'all already are. But again, I'm sure there's just a couple people, a couple loose ends that had to be kind of trimmed, right? So I'm going to pull some advice for this, and then I think that'll be that. All right. I feel pretty good about it. You guys enjoy the reading? All right. Let's pull a couple cards for this, and that'll be that. See, yeah. Beautiful. We have the Fool card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands. So definitely there are some, and see with the Death card here, there's definitely some connections that we're having to let go of. And we're having to let go of them with faith and trust, right? Know that, if you have to walk away from somebody, even if you love them, you're freeing them to go towards things that are more in alignment for them. I'm like, there's a cat in here. Anyway, even though your way of life, way of being may be amazing, pure love and light, not everyone, because we're not in heaven, right? Not everyone is supposed to be on that. Some people have different paths they have to take to get there. And sometimes when you're already there, you want to bring everyone with you, but you can't. Not in the way that you want to, anyways. So just be patient, let go with love and light so you can keep doing you and, focus. But we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands. So know that, like, as you move forward, and here's another 10, right? Another ending. As you move forward, Four of Wands, you're going to meet your soul tribe. You're going to meet the people that are there for you, ride or die, till death. It's here, it's coming. So make room for it, okay? All right, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me. My name is Aviana. If you guys would like a personal reading, or I do these soul alchemy ceremonies, it's kind of like a personalized guided meditation, chakra healing, crystal healing kind of situation, check out my website. I also have a newsletter that is like my favorite thing. It's totally free. I send them out every few weeks or so. Sign up for that on my website, and everything will be in the description box below for you guys. But my website is avianasascension.com, AvianasAscension.com. Okay, there's the name. Same name as the YouTube channel. You'll figure it out. Okay, but the newsletter is awesome. I'm actually about to send out a solar eclipse edition. So I did a lunar eclipse edition. Then we're going to have the solar eclipse edition. So it's like, it's a vibe. Okay, and if you're signed up for the newsletter, you will get an exclusive guided meditation that I made for the newsletter. And I send out coupons and just like fun content as well. So yeah, just check it out if you like. But that's all I have for y'all today. Thanks for joining me. And follow me on, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. I'm everywhere. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.